We're on there. Hello. Going online here in a second. I know the frequency's not in use, so I won't ask. This is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey. Net control for the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. The Saturday night edition. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? Nothing heard. If there's emergency traffic of any kind, or it needs to be an emergency though. We're not taking calls for groceries. So if you have an emergency, call 911. If you can't do that, we'll do it for you. And if you need help after that, we'll see what we can do. Net may be broken at any time for emergencies. For information on this net, you can see us right now on YouTube, which is live streaming of my radio panel there, my display, and as well as the audio that I hear. Besides, you'll be able to hear what I hear from the receive on on my system, and you'll also be able to hear me and decide and figure out who you can hear and who you can't hear. So anyway, you can just go to YouTube in the search block, just put in my call K4PEW. It's Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey. You can also see us some information on Simplex on 146415.net. 146415.net. Just some basic information about Simplex and doing nets, and pass it along to your friends. Also, you can join our mailing group or see some more stuff exactly about where I'll say organization, our loosely formed organization here in Simplexton land on groups.io, groups.india Oscar, and you can just do a search for MJSS, and that will get you right in there. And you can also sign up for the email if you like, or you can tell me and I'll get you signed up. Now, are you going to contact me at K4PEW? My call again at ARRL.net. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, we meet at 8 p.m. every Saturday and Wednesday night for a net. Tonight we do the net on 146.415 where you are right now, followed by we're going to skip the buy, sell, swap, and swindle net tonight because next Saturday is a ham fest, and I'd like to think that's where you want to sell stuff. If you have to do something today, let me know, but I think dragging it over to the ham quest thing would be a good idea if you can swing it. And if you can't, maybe somebody else will do it for you. There's some people that aren't going to go out in public no matter what's going on. Anyway, and also have a 2-meter upper sideband net that's on 146.415, except in the upper sideband, and then followed by the 6-meter net upper sideband on 50.135. Purpose of the net is to have fun. See who you can hear and can hear. Take notes. A lot of people do. I think there's more people that realize are taking notes about who they can hear or can't hear, or doing writing down the calls and the locations of those stations, and that's how we'll upgrade better, because we have kind of a peer pressure that's naturally applied to say I can't hear somebody and they're not that far away, or I should be able to hear them better than I am. So anyway, we invite everyone to use the net to announce amateur radio events, and of course the biggest event so far today for next week is, well, tomorrow night is the 10-meter net, 28.415, and that's at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Sundays, every Sunday. And also we have nets next week, of course, but Saturday, next Saturday, a week from today, is the Ham Quest. I forget what we're calling it now, but it's the Field of Dreams, I think is what it's called. Field of Treasures. No, Field of Treasures, that's what it was. Field of Dreams. Anyway, Field of Treasures, and it's 8 a.m. Starts at 8 a.m. I'd be there a little early. It's at the Wilson County Fairgrounds, which I'm sure you know where that is, or if you don't, you can look it up. It's behind the main building, back in the parking lot area, towards I guess it would be towards I think about this. It's toward the south end of the main parking lot in the back, near the first aid section. We'll need first aid for the fight over equipment, or pricing, or both. But anyway, I'm going to be doing we're going to do the normal check-in method here, try to breeze through it, because we've got 3 nets to do tonight. And what I want to do is, in the first net on the 2-meter side, is find out if you're just a quick yes or, yes, I'm going, and yes or no, I'm not going to be doing a tailgate selling anything. Those are really the 2 questions. We can go through them quickly. It's not a big, it's not a hard quiz. If you have trouble answering that quiz, we're in deep weeds already. But anyway, breeze through that. And since we have 3 nets last week, we kind of breezed through 37 check-ins, plus 2 nets on Wednesdays. Yeah, we went through 2 nets in less than an hour, and 37 check-ins on 2 meters. So it was, well, we did 2 meter. What did we do? We did 70 centimeter, and we also 70 centimeter FM, and then we also did on the 10 meters. So we did 2 meters, 70 centimeters, and 10 meters, and we did 37 check-ins, and a total would have been more closer to add another 15, about 52, 55, 55 check-ins in less than an hour. So I thought we were doing pretty good. Anyway, I say all that so that we can just move right along. I mean, if you have something important to say, please do so. You know, to announce to me for something, if you have an announcement or something going on that everybody needs to know, just let me know. But otherwise, we want to make it breeze right along, I guess. We are, this is net number, drum roll please, 636. We're starting from the south. And is there any changes to it, or does anybody have any questions or additions or subtractions to the announcement? I heard a click. Okay, I'll assume there's none. If there is any changes or about announcements or whatever, again, it doesn't, $5 to get in that tailgate next Saturday. $5 whether you're selling something or just walking around looking at people's trunks. And if you do show up to do tailgate, there is no chairs provided. There's no tables provided. There's no umbrellas provided. If it's rain or shine, 8 a.m., we're going to be there. I'm going to be there, rain or shine. And so you guys, the hams will know the rain does not have any soap in it. So starting from the south, let's go right now. Check in, please. We need name, we need call, name, and location, please.
Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor.
We had a good double in there, but Larry won big time. Larry, good to have you in there. That's Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor in Rockville. Who was the other party?
Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor, Terry in Murfreesboro, and we'll be going, hopefully.
All right. I'm sorry, I didn't ask Larry that. Hold on one second, Terry. Good. So, Terry, you got a good, solid signal tonight. And that's a yes and no on the tailgate, correct?
Probably not.
Okay, we'll just say yes. Larry, are you coming to the ham quest?
Undecided.
Okay, that's a maybe. That's a maybe. All right, I got you in there, Larry. You got to be there, man. Well, no, it's mandatory that you think about going. You know, we don't have any rules here. All right, who else south, please?
Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, Ken Smarnock going. And we are not attending the Ham Quest tailgate special next weekend.
Oh, James. No, we don't have rules, so it doesn't matter. But let's see, that was Kilo. I'm sorry, that was Kilo for Tango Yankee Juliet. Not going. There's a devil signal there. You really can't make it, Jim?
I really can't. We got a prior engagement with a motorcycle Veterans Day ride that weekend. Haven't missed a Veterans Day ride in, well, probably 6 years. So that's already been planned and hotel rooms reserved. So that's what we'll be doing, riding with other vets. So that takes precedence.
All right, quickly said, I want you to give a list of things you'd like to buy. Give it to your mother-in-law and send her over.
I will, but she won't show up.
Is that unreliable, huh?
Very.
All right, very good. That was Jim in Woodbury, Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Juliet. Who else is south?
Kilo Mike 4 November Yankee, Bill Murfreesboro.
And I presume you're not going. Bill, I'm sorry, Bill, you're not going?
No, I couldn't walk that far around there.
Well, if that was the issue, I'd be happy. I don't have any wheelchairs. I already gave them away. I was going to say I have a wheelchair here. I could take you around in. Anyway, good to have you in there, Bill. It'd be nice to see you. Kilo Mike 4 November Yankee in Murfreesboro. Who else is south?
Kilo 4 Oscar Fox Oscar.
Well, I know you're going, aren't you, Don?
Oh, yeah. I was going to go trick-or-treating tonight. I got my mask on, but I figured I better not. But if anybody wants to, they can bring me my little goodies Saturday at the tailgate party. We'll see them there if nothing else.
All right, very good. That's Donnie, and who is going. But you're not doing any tailgating, right?
Yeah, by the way, if Bill may have mentioned this, we were talking about the other day. If anybody that's on Simplex now would like to volunteer and help, we could use a couple of volunteers because we're going to have somebody on the radio the whole time talking people in and out of the fairgrounds on the radio. And we might need just a little help with parking if somebody don't mind helping out for about 30, 45 minutes to an hour.
All righty. That's I don't know if everybody heard Donnie, but they sure would welcome a couple of volunteers from anywhere, any place for the Hamfest for 30, 45 minutes for a parking issue and or the talk-in issue, something like that. It's not a big responsibility. You don't need a license unless you're no, don't need anything. Anyway, good to have you in there, Donnie. That's Donnie Kilo 4 Oscar Foxtrot Oscar, who is going to be there. Who else is south?
Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, Ken Smyrna. I'm going.
Gone. So you're going to be there. You're going to be selling anything?
Yes, sir. Got several radios and several pieces of equipment I'm bringing with me.
Oh boy, now you're going to make people drool. They're going to want to know. But that'll get them there. All right, very good. That's Ken. He's in Smyrna. Whiskey Victor. I wrote down on Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, and that's Ken with a good signal. He's going to be doing some tailgating, and so was Donnie. So there's a couple right there who are doing tailgating. Oh, I didn't. That's right. I checked you in twice. That's terrible. I wrote you down twice. That's good. Now you got to bring twice as much equipment next Saturday. Who else is south? Anybody else south? Well, we'll come back. Who else is east?
Not Juliet, and no, I'm not going.
There had to be a quadruple in there. I did hear the tail end of a very good signal from James. Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu Hotel India, and not going. Sorry about that, James. I sure wish this whole thing was over with so everybody could feel comfortable going out in public, which I'm pretty sure that's the reason, isn't it, James?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I try to be careful, but I don't know how careful I can be. It seems like if it's going to be inevitable that I go to Walmart and look at a can of, pumpkin pie filling and somebody just touched it, how would I know? It had COVID-19. But anyway, it was James, Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India with a good signal here in Mount Juliet. Who else is east?
W4 TFZ is Gary over in Bears Mill, and I intend to come and show up out there. I may or may not bring something to sell.
All right, very good. Carrie in Baird's Mill, Whiskey 4 Tango Foxtrot Zulu. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you there. So we really ought to bring a portable grill, and we can make eggs and bacon and grits and home fries and coffee. I don't think there's going to be anybody do it, but there is going to be, if you didn't get the notice in the mail, I did mention it, I think on the net this past Wednesday, that there is going to be a commercial vendor there selling radios. He's from Chattanooga. I don't have the thing right in front of me, but I can send it out again. If you need that information, let me know. It's he's an ICOM, a Linko, Anytone distributor. It also has cable and coaxial cable and fittings and that kind of stuff. So it'll be exciting to have a commercial vendor there as well. All right, who else is south? I'm east.
Don't forget Richard from the Whiskey Uniform.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't hear Richard in there, but I assume Richard's at you?
That was what
All righty, so we got two of you in there?
Yes, sir. Me and my better half, and I will be attending the gathering next Saturday.
Ah, very good. So that's a yes. Stephanie's going to stay home and try to, she only said she's going to give you like $20.
About that.
All right. Very good. That's Richard in just west of Lebanon. Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo is also going to the Hamfest. Yeah, it's a nice straw poll, really. Just give us an idea. I say us. I'm not the one who's planning this event, but just give a good idea how many people might be showing up. I mean, the email that got sent out Friday afternoon went out to about 1,200 or 1,300 people. So you may have been on that list and got it already. But anyway, Very good. That was also KI4SIB and KI4SOR. Stephanie, both in Lebanon. Who else is East?
Kilo 4 Whiskey Uniform.
Ah, very good, Bill. Bill is one of the, I think, the primary organizer for the event. Is it? I know it's a group effort, but kind of spearheaded that again.
Oh, Roger. Yes, that is the case. Yeah, and I'm going, but I won't be there vending, so or tailgating. I'll be directing. But hey, that website, stand by. I'll give you that website for the commercial dealer.
All right, very good. Yeah, jump in there. Who else is East? Just jump back in when we're done on whatever East is doing here.
CE4TW Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Hotel Papa. I've got that website.
All right, hold on one second. Hold on. I got Wes in there. Wes, I presume you're going to the event next Saturday?
I will be there. By the way, I am in the truck in the back of my property. The project here. Yes, I will be there. The bell's on.
Ah, very good. Yes, it's a rough signal, but good copy, and he's mobile in the truck. He's just a little bit north of Watertown. And I think I heard KO4DHP. Is that what I heard?
Roger that. Yeah, and I'm going to try to poke in sometime.
Very good. I just had a brain freeze on that, on your name, and I heard the call, but what's in the first name there, please?
This is Jim.
Ah, very good, Jim. And your location is?
Now Juliet, right by the high school.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I have a little cheat sheet I made here, and I just a little about 14 or 15 names that I have not yet not memorized, and I didn't put yours on. Very good. Memories, it's like they say, the thing I miss the most is my memory, my mind. Very good. That was Jim in Mount Juliet. Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Hotel Papa. I did get the call right, didn't
I? Yes, that's correct.
Very good, Jim. All right. Who else is East? Oh no. What was that website again, Terry?
It's Kilo Mike 4 Mike Papa Foxtrot Sales.com. All one word.
All righty. If anybody wants to write that down, it's Kilo Mike 4 and KM4 MPF Sales. All one, nothing in between. So it's Kilo Mike 4 Mike Papa Foxtrot, and then the word sales right behind that F.com. And he's got a website. He's a regular commercial vendor. So if you're interested in what they got, you'll be able to see it there. And hopefully he brings enough of it to make it interesting. Thanks for that, Terry. Let's see. Who else is East?
N4JAV, Allen and Levin, and maybe.
Oh man, you have to be there if you're that close, Al.
I have a little trouble getting around. I'm right up there and see how scattered out it is. It's not too bad. I might hobble around a bit.
Oh, I get it. Believe me, I get it. Yeah, when you have ambulatory issues or ambulating issues, one of those two. I know I had my mother and my mother-in-law lived with me. There was a two wheelchair family, and I don't know if I'm sure I told people that we took them for a walk, and it's about 2 miles around that one section of Long Hunter State Park around the lake. And it's kind of a pain because I'm relatively tall and she's in a wheelchair and I'm pushing her around up and down, not big hills, but hills, it's hilly and rough sometimes on the asphalt. And at the end of it, I go, this is a lot of work. She goes, well, I pushed you around when you were a baby in a stroller. I go, yeah, but I didn't weigh 150 pounds.
Yeah, I got a knee scooter, but yeah, so they're not a lot of fun.
No, they're not. But be glad to have you there. Be glad to meet you there, Alan. Anyway, there was November 4, Juliet Alpha Victor in Lebanon, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, very good. And that's a maybe. And like I said, I'd be glad to have you there. The more the merrier. I wish there was an easier way because it's going to be most of it, I think. Bill, if you're still there, is the area we're in mostly paved?
It's mostly not paved. It's mostly grass.
Okay, mostly grass. That makes it a little tougher, particularly in just a regular wheelchair. Now, if it's one of those ones with the big power wheels and like that. like a sport utility vehicle, that'd be a different thing. But anyway, that's good to know. Really, that'll be helpful to some people who have some issues. Anyway, who else is east?
Come in.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Hey, with Jim, KO4 DHD, was he a yes, no, or a maybe?
It was a. I forgot what he said now. Jim, what did you say? KO4 DHP. Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Hotel Papa. It's obviously a maybe at this point, unless he answers.
He said maybe.
Okay, yeah, okay, very good. All right, that was a maybe, Jim. Did you hear that? My Michael, did you hear that?
Got it, folks.
All right, who else is east?
Okay, I'm correct.
All right, it was Stan. Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo. Was it yes, no, or maybe?
Yes, but no tailgate.
All right, very good. Glad to have you there. Good to see you again. That was Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo, and that's Stan in Lebanon. And who else is east?
KB4 SFM.
I know you want to be there bad, Tom.
Yeah, my wife said she's not going to let me go, so you know how that is.
Well, send her with a list.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't know a good radio from a jack-o'-lantern, so she's gonna no for me.
I get you. Yeah, as I say, this restriction is kind of not crazy. It's just it's too bad, really. I guess it's this way. Anyway, that's Tom. He's in Martha. Kilo Bravo 4 Sierra Foxtrot November, and that was a no. Anybody else east? North, please.
KJ4 PMI, KJ4 H&Z, yes and no.
H&Z. All right, very good. That's Kilo Juliet 4 Golf Mike Romeo, and that is Ray, and his is yes, I'm going. Are you doing any selling there, Ray?
Maybe.
Maybe on selling stuff, and of course you're also checking in Zoe, who is not going to go. I take it that was a no on the Zoe, right?
No, she'll probably go with me.
Oh, okay, good. Gonna be there. Yeah, is she gonna handle the money?
Yep.
All right, very good. That's a yes for Ray and a maybe on selling stuff on the tailgating issue. Anyway, Kilo Juliet 4 Golf Mike Romeo and Kilo Juliet 4 Hotel. Hotel November Victor. Who else is east? Up to the north then.
Alabama, Port Delta Echo, Daniel, no, Juliet, no.
All right, Daniel's not going. Sorry about that. I really just think how big the event would be if we didn't have this problem. Good to have you in there, Daniel. That was Alpha 4 Delta Echo here in Mount Juliet. Who else is, where was I? North. Anybody else north?
RKK, Frank in Mount Juliet. I'm going, not going, let them be working. Well, if you done now.
Okay, hold on one second, Charles. Yeah, that was Frank, Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo, Kilo. Very good. And yes, going, being like part of the group over there. Who, Charles, is that you at that party in there?
Yeah, so I'm in Smyrna. If you're talking about that tailgate, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
All right, very good. Sorry you can't make it. That was Charles in Smyrna, and that's a no. Kilo Golf 4 Sierra Foxtrot. Who else is north?
WB0
I think that's a big no for you as well, I bet you.
No, that's a yes or no.
Oh, so you are planning on going then? All right, no, very good. I'm glad to hear that. That's Mark, and he's in Northwest Wilson. Kilo Bravo 0 November Oscar, and that's a yes. You're not selling anything, are you?
I don't know. I've got so much stuff. I may just take something and give it away.
All right, that may draw in a few people. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, Mark's giving away equipment when he shows up. That's Whiskey Bravo 0 November Oscar. Yeah, okay, very good. Very good. Now it'll be a good opportunity for people just to get together. I think. I'm just hoping it doesn't, snowfall or rainfall or whatever. Who else is north? Anybody else north? All right, on to the west.
KM4 YRS, Mike and Bellshire. It's a yes for me, and I won't be selling anything.
All right, that's a yes for Michael in Bellshire, and no on doing any tailgating. Yeah, we don't want any broken stuff anyway. I got you in there. What was that? Okay, we were in the north. It was Mike, Kilo, Mike 4, Yankee, Romeo, Foxtrot, and Bellshire, and that's a yes. And now we've got anybody else north?
It's west, and KM is WY4G, and listen, I just know just turned the radio on a couple minutes ago. That'll be fine.
Hold on, Rick. Jeff, you say you were or weren't going to be able to make it?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just turned the radio on a couple of minutes ago, so I missed it.
Okay, very good. That's the tailgate that's at the Wilson County Fairgrounds next Saturday at 8 a.m., $5 to get in.
I'm working. Unfortunately, I can't go.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's tough when you work Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, but, it's just something I do. I just do, I work while I can.
Oh, I get it. That's Jeff with a definite no because of working issues. And of course, work and family, of course, comes before going to Hamfest usually. And it's Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf, and he's in Madison. Who else is north or west?
KG4 CXE, Chris and Dalton.
Juliet Foxtrot, Rick in Ashland City. Yes, I plan on going. No, I'm not going to sell anything, and if somebody has something to give me, that'd be great.
Yeah, you'll take free stuff, right, Rick?
Absolutely.
All right, so that is a definite yes. You're going to be there, but not selling anything. All right, I did hear Chris in there too. That was Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo in Donaldson, and I presume you're going.
Yeah, I'm going, and don't think I have anything to sell actually.
All right, very good. No, you don't have to. In fact, most people don't have anything to sell. If everybody had something to sell, we'd all just be standing there next to our gear looking at each other.
Yeah, I was thinking about selling a Ballon, but I was like, you know what? I'll use that later. That's Simplexton. I'd have to buy another one. So yeah, I'm got everything in use pretty much.
Anyway, very good. That was Chris Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo, and Rick was in there from Ashland City. I believe that's Kilo November 4 Tango Juliet Foxtrot. Did I get that right, Richard?
You did.
Ah, very good. So I vacillate between Mike and November on the second letter for some reason. Anyway, that's Rick and Ashland City. Who else is west?
Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson. Yes, I plan on going. No, I don't plan on selling anything.
Maybe we should have a third question. Are you planning on buying anything?
Well, I'll have to look at the Hip National Bank.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that. I was thinking about stopping by the ATM and taking out like $8 or something.
That'll work.
It might give me a couple of connectors. All right, that was Jack and Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Who else is west? Anybody else? Let's see if I started. Where did I start? Started in the south, so west is the end of it. Any late check-ins right now? Please come down.
Kilo 4 Alpha Kilo Zachary in Macon County.
I'm sorry, which county was that again?
Macon County.
Ah, very good. What part of Macon County is that?
I'm located just southeast of Lafayette.
Ah, very good. You got a good signal from Lafayette there. It's using a beam?
Negative. Yazoo 7250 running 45 watts into a Comet GP3, 23 feet above ground.
Yeah, but your elevation is pretty good up there, isn't it?
My ground elevation is exactly 1,000 feet.
Oh, that's the secret right there, because even the tip of my antenna is only at about 700 feet. So you're doing a good job at 1,000 feet there with what you got.
Thank you, sir. And to answer the question, I do plan on trying to be in Lebanon next Saturday.
Ah, very good. Yes, of course, everything on these yeses is also Obviously, it's not a promise, but it's, I mean, oftentimes emergencies, family issues, work issues come before Hamfest. Anyway, Zachary, this was your first time you checked in?
It is, and I was going to ask if this is a net that happens weekly.
Ah, then that happens every Wednesday night and every Saturday night at 8 p.m. And like tonight, we do the 2-meter net, and then we do a 2-meter upper sideband net on the same frequency. And then we do a 6-meter net on 50.135 upper sideband.
I can do 6, I know I can do 6-meter upper sideband. I do not have 2-meter sideband capability, but I do appreciate it, and I have wrote that down. Thank you.
All right, very good. If you want to jump on the mailing list, is your email good on QRZ?
Well, that's a good question. I'm confident it is, but I can verify that shortly.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to invite you to join them. We send, all we do is we send out the reminders for all 90. We're not a spam group, but we send out reminders about the nets and the nets that are pertinent to here in Middle Tennessee, and especially the Simplex nets. And we also send out reminders of things about the Hamfest and those kind of things. And I don't get too many people complaining about it, so we must be doing a good job.
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm on QRZ right now trying to verify that my email's right, and I'm having a hard time even doing that. But yeah, start. If you want to add me to it, that would be great.
All right, very good. Yeah, just confirm that email address for me. My email address is my call, kilo for Papa Echo Whiskey at awrl.net, and you can send me your email if you like, or do it that way.
You did it Kilo for Papa Echo Whiskey.
Yes, that's correct. K4PEW.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, very good. That was Zachary, Kilo 4 Alpha Kilo Kilo, and he's near Lafayette in Macon County. His name is Zachary. Good to have you in there. It's always good to hear somebody new in there. You're an excellent signal, really. From it's quite a distance up there to that area. But again, he's at 1,000 feet, so elevation means a whole lot. I'd love to be at 1,000 feet. I don't need it though. I'm in the middle here at 700 feet. Who else is any place, anywhere? Please come in. Anybody, any place, please come in. I think we ran out. All the other hams, dozen hams or so, would be out trick or treating. Well, very good. We had a grand total there of 29, and I didn't count the number of the people that are showing up, but it was the majority. I want to say it was about 80%, maybe 90. And I'm not complaining about those who can't or won't attend for any reason, work or personal reasons or health reasons. It's always better to be careful. COVID obviously is a dangerous thing to have, and me at 71 years old, I don't want to get it either, but I'm fairly careful. I think I am anyway. I don't go around going to kissing booths anywhere. Well, anyway, let me do this. Let's last chance on check-ins on 2 meters. Please come in.
Make it 30 AC 9 AM.
All righty, good to have you in there, Steve. That was Steve. He's up in Scottsville, Kentucky. Alpha Charlie 9 India Mike. You gonna be able to make it to the our little Hamfest next Saturday?
Oh no, I work for a living. Right, but I appreciate the offer. That's what I'm doing, 18
Well, very good. We appreciate you working for a living. That's kind of important. And yeah, I know working family come way before ham radio. Of course, that's how we pay for ham radio. Work. All right, good to have you in there, Steve. Steve's in Scottsville again. He won't be able to make it due to work issues. Scott, it's a good trip. Really. By the way, your signal is excellent tonight.
Probably conditions.
Well, you're a solid S3 with a really good audio, so I would say that yeah, conditions are going to be part of it. Absolutely. I mean, yours is never. Well, I don't remember the last time it was unreadable, but your signal recently has been very good, and it might be conditions or your elevation's getting higher. I don't know. Who else? Anybody else late chicken?
KO4DTZ, you're just lucky I cut my radio on.
No, you're lucky.
Yeah, how's it going, Paul?
Yeah, it's going very good, Johnny. Good to have you in there. And you are planning on going to the Hamfest, I believe?
I am, but I'll have to follow you.
Yeah, okay, very good. We can do that. Okay, so that's fine. It's number 31. Anybody else? That was Johnny. He's in Inglewood, west of the Cumberland River, or not across the road from Upper Mills. Anybody else across the river from Upper Mills, I should say? Who else is? Anybody else set late check-in before we move on? All righty. We'll go to the 2 meters upper sideband, and if at the end of that, Michael, if you would tell them back here on 2 meter FM that we're going to 50.135.
Will do.
Very good, appreciate that. And I'm moving over to 2 meters upper sideband, and of course that's on 146.415. Same as frequency here, except we're moving to upper sideband.
Okay, 50.135 upper sideband in a little while.
Yeah, that won't be more than a few minutes, right? Maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, copy that. Okay, all right, beat you up here.
All right, QSY to 146.415 upper side. All right, there's a portion of the net that's upper sideband on 146.415 here on the Mount Simplex Juliet net. That's what it is. And we'll start again from the south. Please come now. Anybody else from the south? Please come now.
November 4, Mike Papa Victor.
Hold on one second. 144. You know, hold on one second. I messed up on that. Let me go back. Michael, if you're there, it's 144.240. I said 146.415 on the upper sideband, and I made a mistake.
Yeah, you're on 144.240 now.
Yeah, I know, but I just not what I said. I said 146.415.
You want me to go back and make an announcement?
If you would, please, because I'm sure there's people who got confused, like I would.
Roger that. You sound like Donald Duck to me there, Paul.
I may be off a hair on my radio. You're right. Your sound's a little off to me, but I think I'm the one who's off just a little bit.
Okay, I'll go ahead and check in if you want me to. It's Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor in Murfreesboro, Terry.
How's that sound? A little better, Terry, to you?
Yeah, sure does.
All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. I just adjusted my frequency just a tiny bit. That's Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor, Terry in Murfreesboro. Who else is south? Anybody else south?
They might be on 415.
Yeah, I know. He was going back to well, somebody who's on 415. If they'll go to 415 on upper sideband, then we can tell them to come over here.
Yeah, you kind of threw me off on that a little bit there. That new guy you told him 4152 up there in the Fayette.
Yeah, but he can't do 2 meter anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, anybody else south?
I was going to ask you, tell the guy that ham and beer used to be ham and beer. Tell him it took 8 empty ham and beer cans to join the club.
Oh, is that right? And nobody could do it?
Yeah, you have to turn in 8 empty ham beer cans to join the club. That's the admission.
Yeah, well, is that company still around?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's still making that or not. You remember that beer?
I do remember it, yeah.
Maybe somebody else can tell us.
Yeah, very good. Okay, do we have any other check-ins? Please come in. N4JAV. Very good. Good to have you in there. And N4JAV is, I got that messed up now. Here's my brain skipping parts again. Is that, who is that?
Alan and Linda.
There we go, man. I'm going to get that straight one of these days. Sorry about that, Alan. I don't know why that's eluding my brain, that JAV. All right, anyway, I keep saying that every time, and I keep screwing it up. Who else? Anybody else south or east? Anybody else south or east? Southeast or north?
KB9RKK.
All right, very good. I'm glad at least you didn't follow my directions, Frank.
No, I was like, Paul's talking about we're gonna get yelled at again for that last time.
Yeah, that's right. KB9RKK. He's in Northwest Wilson. Who else is southeast or north? Over to the west then.
KM4YRF Mike and Belshire.
Did you go to 146.415 FM or US upper sideband to make that announcement?
Oh, I went to FM.
Yeah, you might try sideband because that's where I told them to go.
All right, I'll go. I'll be right back.
That was Michael Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Well, I sure know how to screw that up. I hadn't done that one before. Anybody else north, south, east, or west?
Kilo, KG4CXE, Chris and Don Victor.
I got Chris in there. KG Kilo Juliet 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo. Who was that other party?
Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor.
All right, got you in there, Larry. Sounds good. Sorry for throwing everybody a curve there. That's Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor in Rockville. Anybody else north, south, east, or west? Anybody, any place, please come now.
Hey, Paul.
Yo.
You hadn't been hanging out with Joe in his basement, have you?
Who's basement?
Joe in his basement.
No, I don't think so. Who's Joe?
I thought maybe you haven't been talking or something since you come up with 415.
No, I don't know. Which one is Joe?
Joe Biden.
Oh. See, I erased his name from my memory. Yeah, that's right. Well, I'd say I feel sorry for him. I do. I feel sorry for anybody who has issues with cognitive issues, I'll call them. He seems to have them. Anybody else anywhere, please come in. I think the rest of the people gave up on me. Nobody else. 144.240 upper sideband for Mount Juliet Simplexton.
We can call it the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, it's going to be something because we only had 7 check-ins, which is usually more than that, but no big deal. We'll get over it. That was my mistake anyway. Probably threw a few people off there. Well, very good. Well, let's do this. We're going to go ahead and QS. Well, I'll back that up. We got Larry, Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor in Rockvale. We got Chris, Kilo Juliet 4. Isn't it Kilo Golf 4 CXE, Chris?
Yep, Kilo Golf.
Yeah, it looked like a J to me, but I knew better. At least I knew something. Anyway, Michael, Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Frank, Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo. Alan and Lebanon, November 4 Juliet Alpha Victor. And Terry in Murfreesboro, Kilo November 4 Mike Papa Victor and Mr. Forgetful and screwing things up, Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey Paul in Mount Juliet. All right, we're going to move over to the 6 meter. I'm going to get this one right. It's 50.135 for those of you that didn't write it down. K4PW. I'll be there momentarily.
Comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to answer your question. It's still being made, that hemisphere, but it's like Molson Corzones it now.
Ah, cool. Not that it matters much. It's supposed to be a regional thing. Does they sell it in this area?
I have no idea. I remember seeing the commercials with the bear and everything, but a long, long time ago. But it's been sold so many times, and all those suckers have been bought and by outside, out of the country and everything else. And so now it's Molson Corzones it now.
One of my favorite statistics that I read about business, about beer, was that Anheuser-Busch, while they're a huge manufacturer of beer, as you know, they're the largest, when I get this straight, I think they're the largest grain distributor in Europe, grower in Europe.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess they got to get it to make the beer.
Well, yes, among other things, but they actually, Anheuser-Busch got bought out by that European company. I forget which one.
That's what I'm saying. They're all being bought out, and there was like even a South African company that bought part of Miller and everything else. So it's like it's a bit confusing now.
It doesn't matter. People who are beer swillers, they don't care where it's made as long as they can get it.
That's true.
Well, you know what I mean. It doesn't make a difference. Honestly, it doesn't make a difference. As long as it's what they like and they're used to, who cares?
Yeah, as long as it tastes the same, I guess. All right. Well, I just wanted to answer the question because you said maybe somebody else can answer it. So I figured, okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, very good. Good to know. And not that it matters much because the last time I had a beer was about 8 years ago. So I'm not sure it matters if I know where and when Hams is still made. But good to know. Anyway, I'm going to jump over there to 50.135 right now. K4PW.
Maybe that RTK, clear kills right.
All right, it's Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey with the Mount Juliet Simplex radio net. This is on the 6-meter side. So we're starting again from the south. Please come down.
K4OFO.
Very good. That's Donnie in there. It's in Hermitage. Who else is south?
Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor.
Good to have you in there, Larry. Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor. Good signal. Who else is south? Anybody else south? Going over to the east.
KO4 Kilo Whiskey Uniform.
All right, we had a double or a triple in there, but I did get Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Tango Zulu, and that would be Johnny there in Inglewood. I think I heard but did I hear you in there, Bill? KK4WU?
Roger, you got me.
All right, very good. Got Bill there in Possum Town. Who else was in there from the east? Very good. Got you in there, Tom. Sound good. Who else is east? I don't know. Did I hear somebody in there? All right, I guess not. If up to the north, then.
KB9 RKK, and that was Stan.
So I did hear somebody. Okay, very good. And Stan is, it's HQE. Got to do it backwards here. It's a whiskey. I forget Stan's. Hold on one second. I just had a cat jump on my lap. Hold on.
Okay, 4HQ up on the wrong antenna.
Very good. Now I got you in there. You sound good, Stan. That's KM4HQE, and that's Stan in Lebanon. Who else is east? Anybody else north?
WB0 north.
Very good. Got you in there, Mark. Sound good. Who else is north? Anybody else north? North or west? I hear somebody in there. I hear a very, very, very weak signal, or it's my mind. I don't hear anything. North or west?
Jack and Donaldson.
Very good. Got you in there, Jack. Sounds good. Who else is west? All right, I got you in. Are you still on that 10-meter antenna? Oh, man. If you need help, I can get somebody over there. All right, I'm hoping you get that fixed. Very good. Like I said, if you need help, give me a call or something. By the way, you did call me earlier. I think it butt dialed me. That's all right. I get so few calls, I even appreciate butt dials. All righty, that was Michael and Belshire. Anybody else, north, south, east, or west?
KG4 CXE, Chris and Dalton.
All right, Chris. For some reason, I thought I wrote you down, but maybe I didn't. Kilo Golf 4, very good. Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo, Chris. Who was the other? I heard somebody else in there as well. Very good. Yeah, you're a little low on the signal audio there, but I am able to copy okay. All right, very good, Terry. I was Terry in Murfreesboro. Kilo Mike 4, Mike Papa Victor. Who else is north, south, east, or west? Do I hear a voice in there, or is it just me again? Anybody else, north, south, east, or west? Late chickens.
Whiskey Echo 4 Echo.
Hey, stranger, how you doing, Dan?
I'm doing all right, Paul. Just haven't been on the radio much. Just the kind of way my life is right now.
Oh no, I understand. There's, all of our nets, as you know, it's mandatory that you at least think about it at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very good, Danny. Good to have you in there. I haven't heard from you in a while. Whiskey Echo 4 Echo. Whiskey Echo 4 Echo in Hendersonville. Good to have you in there, Danny. I haven't heard you in so long. Who else? Anybody else? North, south, east, or west? Please come on. All righty, then we'll close out the net. This is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey. We had 14, but let me just do a quick rundown and backwards here. We had Danny Whiskey Echo 4 Echo in Hendersonville. We had Terry Kilo Mike 4 Mike Papa Victor in Murfreesboro. Chris, Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo in Donaldson. Michael, Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot in Bellshire. Jack, Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Mike, also in Donaldson. Mark, Whiskey Bravo 0, November Oscar in Northwest Wilson. Stan over in Lebanon, Kilo Mike 4, Hotel Quebec Echo, and Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo, and that's Frank in Northwest Wilson. Tom, Kilo Bravo 4, Sierra Foxtrot November, and Martha. Bill, Kilo 4, Whiskey Uniform in Possum Town. Johnny, Kilo Oscar 4, Delta Tango Zulu in Inglewood. Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor. Larry in Rockvale, and Kilo 4, Oscar Foxtrot Oscar, and that would be Donnie in Hermitage, and myself, Kilo 4, Papa Echo Whiskey, closing out the net. And look at that, we did it in 50 minutes. Of course, that 2-meter upper sidebound, that was a little slim pickings due to my fault, but we had 31 check-ins on 2 meters, 7 on 2-meter upper sideband on 1 or 2 different frequencies, and the 6-meter net had 14. I think that's 14. Anyway, have a great night. It's K4 PEW closing the net.
KB4SYV, Larry, it's K4FO. You still here? You just done the up here?